Hello, it's time to learn. I'm going to teach you how to convert between different units of measurement. So if we're going firstly from millimeters to centimeters, centimeters to meters, and then meters to kilometers, we have to know how to divide. Okay, so from millimeters to centimeters, we're dividing by 10. From centimeters to meters, we're dividing by 100, and from meters to kilometers, we're dividing by 1,000. And that's fine, but we need to know how to move our units. We need to know how to move our digits. So what I've done is I've set this up here. I'm just going to move the 60 over here, pretend that's our 60 millimeters. And you see the 0 is in the units column. This is my nice big decimal point. So where's our decimal point go? Here, after the units. Anything after that is in our decimal range, our tenths or our hundredths. Right now, it's 60 millimeters, decimal point. We are going to divide by 10. So what we need to do is we move that decimal point one place to the left, like this. It is here. We're getting smaller. So we're going one place to the left. Now, the best way to remember this is for each of the zeros after their respective ones, that's how many places you move the decimal point. So in this case, we're dividing by 10 because there's 1 0. So 60 millimeters becomes 6. So we put 6 here for 6 centimeters, like this. Now, if we're moving from 6 centimeters to meters, we're going to move how many places? Let's have a look. There's 1, there's 2 zeros. So we've got 6 centimeters and we're going to move 2 places. 1, 2. Now this leaves a gap in our place value. And if you've got a gap in a place value, it has to be filled with a 0. So 6 centimeters is 0.06 of a meter. And if we want to take it one step further, we've got 0.0 units. And if we're going to divide now by 1,000, let's move that over there. We're going to divide now by 1,000. Let's have a look. How many decimal points we're going to move? 1, 2, 3. So here we are at the moment. Let's move 1, 2, 3. Now we have 3 spaces in our place value. What do we replace it with? Zeros. 0 goes here. 0 goes here. And a 0 goes here. So we end up with 6 centimeters is 0.06 of a meter. And that in return is actually 0.1234 of a kilometer. Okay, let's try it with something else. Let's say we're going to have, let's not go this way with millimeters this time. Let's say we start at centimeters. So let's say we have 253 centimeters. That's where we're starting from. And I want to know from you how many meters that is. Okay, so we've got to change these digits. Let's start that to a 3. Change that to a 5. Change that to a 2. Now, where's that decimal point go? It always goes after the units, doesn't it? So let's start there. 253 centimeters. Now it says we're going to divide by 100 to go to meters. So how many zeros is that? 1, 2. So that's 2 spaces of our decimal points. Let's start from here. 1, 2. So 253 centimeters is 2.53 meters. Get it? It's all about dividing and using these decimal points in relation to the zeros. If we're now going to take that 2.53 meters and turn it into kilometers, we know, looking at the divide by 1,000, we've got to move the decimal point 3 spaces. I'm going to need another square. So let's put that there. Let's do that one. Let's do it black. Let's do that. Okay. So 2.53 meters. Divide by 1,000. Let's move it 1, 2, 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3 spaces here. So we've got gaps. Let's fill them up. Comes 0, 0, 0, 253 of a kilometer. Let's put that in. 0.00253 of a kilometer. Now, I hope you found that simple. That's just our dividing. And the next one I'll give you will be our multiplying, when we're going to get bigger. But have a play around with that. And it's always good to have those little squares and moving your decimal points to the left as we are dividing by tens, hundreds, and the thousands. Okay? Any problems? Give me a shout. I'm going to give you a question to do. Let's say this. 567 centimeters. And I want you to tell me how many meters and how many kilometers that is, please. So I want you to tell me how many meters is 567 centimeters and how many kilometers is 567 centimeters. Best of luck. Let me know how you get on.